He's guarded by Dunn. The floater, and off the glass and good by Kyle Gomez. His first two. In their semifinal win against Davenport, he had 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 steals. Didn't shoot it very well, 3 of 16, but the rebounding, the steals, and there's going to be an offensive foul there on Jonathan Dunn.
One thing that Coach Miles had said about Gomez, you can't take him off the floor even when he's not making shots because he does all the little things. And right there is a perfect example, taking the charge on Dunn.
Inside, good look, and put it up and in right there, Jason Gamblin. So he's been a go-to guy so far with 9 points, and we got a 1-point game with 4 minutes left to go in the first half.
Coach Massimino wanted the game in the 50s, and right now he's got the pace.
3 won't go from outside by Horseman, but once again, good job rebounding. And Doumbé can't get it to go, still battling, and finally Hunter comes away with it. Bounce pass to Gomez. Oh, it stays there forever. And Clark hustles to the ball. And the reach-in foul by Patrick Horstman. Timeout, 3:23 left to go in the first half. We got a 1-point game.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Get in the game at playnaia.org.
All year long, the farmer owners of Highland Dairy give your family the local, farm-fresh quality you deserve. What else could you ask for? How about a healthful and economical source of calcium and vitamin D with absolutely no added growth hormones and an average cost of about 25 cents per serving? That's the local quality and value of Highland.
Highland, it's a splash of fresh flavor.
Dixie Stampede is taking the rivalry up a notch with the all-new Rumble in the Treetops. Skilled lumberjacks climb, saw, chop, and log roll their way to victory as this new live action show unfolds right before your eyes. You'll enjoy a fabulous 4-course feast. All the skills, all the thrills, and all of you together.
Don't be late for supper.
Welcome back. Along with Rich Savosic, I'm Roger Twibel. Rolly Massimino, the 77-year-old head coach of Northwood, and found out as we take a look at the Division II NAIA Coaches of the Year, Rolly last year, that it was discovered he had lung cancer, had a tumor on his lung, surgery last September. He's out for 2.5 months. Just last week, he got a clean bill of health until his next checkup in 6 months. So he seems to be doing really good.
If I'm looking that good at 77, I'll be very happy.
1-point game. The Seahawks of Northwood with a lead over Oregon Tech, and Clark, the 3 won't go, and Gomez pulls down the rebound. He's a tough guy, I'll tell you what. He's a lot of fun to watch, a high-energy kid.
Got to be a tough guy to be a javelin champion.
And they're going to call Hunter with a foul.
Number 23, Robert Hunter.
Second foul on Hunter. So, Rich, 2:45 left to go in the first half. 1-point game. Give me your thoughts about who's controlling things here.
Well, right now, Northwood is really controlling it. And what they were most efficient at early was getting the ball inside the Horsemen, and they've kind of went away from that and have had trouble scoring a basketball.
Well, we just saw they went outside, and Horsemen took a three there and missed it. Gomez thought about the three, takes it inside and loses it. Agnew comes up with it. And Davis, he really runs the show, doesn't he?
He certainly does. You know, a lot of guys would force the action if you have equal numbers. He's a guy who understands time, score, and situation. Don't have numbers, pull it out, run the offense.
Hunter's guarding Agnew right now. It's a real height mismatch. 5 on the shot clock.
You got
Horseman fall away. Can't get it to go. Northwood gets it. Dunn underneath. Sends it outside, and here they go. They'll set it up again. 1:35 left to go on the half. 19-12 on the boards. Northwood leads it so far.
Well, the one downside of that is Northwood hasn't been able to capitalize on offensive rebounds.
Agnew misses the three, and they are cold from three-point land. Hunter's going to try the three. Doumbé blocked it. Sentiment over on the side. Tough shot there. Won't go, and Davis comes away with it.
A lot of black jerseys back. Makes the right decision again.
Less than a minute to go first half. Northwood leads it 19-18. And Rolly Massimino wants a timeout. There's Danny Miles, the head coach at Oregon Tech. 41 years as the head basketball coach. He's also been the head baseball coach there. He's also been the head softball coach. He's been an assistant football coach. He was the athletic director for a number of years. He has 3 sons, one of whom is now the baseball coach at Oregon Tech. All 3 of his sons played Division I college basketball. And Danny, by the way, at Southern Oregon, where he went to college, was an outstanding 3-sport star and holds a record for pass completion percentage in a year. He completed 77% one year at Southern Oregon, which still stands to this day. So just a remarkable run. 41 years, 970 wins at Oregon Tech. Now 50 seconds remaining in the first half. 18 on the shot clock right now. And Northwood leads it by 1. Tyrone Davis has been running the show. Trying to find somebody inside. 5 on the shot clock. Dunn inside, and they're going to call him for traveling. So coming out of the timeout, Northwood can't get anything together offensively. And a couple of subs now checking in. Hunter back in and Riddle back in.
Roger, one of the plays that Oregon Tech likes to run is the fade screen for David Clark, trying to get him a 3 coming off the screen, fading to the wing. So we'll see if Oregon Tech elects to do that, or maybe Bobby Hunter trying to create for his teammates.
Sounds good. Now 10 seconds. Hunter. Double team, kicked it back outside, and there's a foul on Dunn. Oh, goodness. That's the second. 1.9 remaining. And Noah Keaton will check in, and Dunn will sit down after picking up his second.
Roger, you got a situation. You have one more foul to give, so Northwood could foul on the inbounds pass.
And trying to go over to Gomez in the corner, the ball's thrown away. So now Northwood will have an opportunity with 1.9. What's your 1.9 play there, Rich?
Throw it to Doumbé right at the top of the key. Let him tip it to a teammate, or turn and shoot it, a la Christian Leitner.
There it goes. Doumbé, the turn, the shot. Oh, off the front of the good call. Rich, there's a reason you're a head coach all those years. At halftime, Northwood with a 19-18 lead over Oregon Tech in this Division II NAIA National Championship game. And let's send it over to Rich Savosic and Rolly Massimino.
Coach, you were able to keep the pace of the game the way you like it.
Yes.
Do you credit your defense on that?
Well, I think our defense is playing very, very well. But they're a very good team. They're patient. They bring the clock down to 10, 15 seconds, and then they go to the basket.
Offensively, Patrick Horseman started the game with a couple of quick baskets. Any changes in the second half to try and get him on track?
Yes, well, we're going to try to get him the ball inside a little bit more. He doesn't usually miss as many shots as he has, but and John Dunn got to get himself on track a little bit, and we'll be okay, I think. It's been a great half.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks.
All right, Rich, thank you very much. Low-scoring first half here at the NAIA Division II National Championship game. Northwood leads Oregon Tech 19-18. We're going to be going to our New York studios after this.
It's your family celebration. Your thrilling discovery. Your cue to kick it up a notch. Your moment to make a splash. It's all about you, and it only happens in Branson. Branson, it's your show. Experience zip lines, jet skis, and shopping. Plan your trip at explorebranson.com.
It's no wonder College of the Ozarks makes national headlines. Instead of piling up debt, students work for their education. Its Convocation series attracts world leaders to campus.
Students here understand the meaning of work ethic and patriotism.
And it doesn't just host a national basketball tournament, they are champions. For more than a degree, but an education for life, visit Hard Work U.
Do you owe the IRS or state more than $10,000 in back taxes?
What do you get when you become a Citi Thank You Premier Card member? 30,000 points when you spend $2,000. That's right, 30,000 Thank You Reward points. And what can you get with those 30,000 points?
I got this Toshiba flat screen TV.
I redeemed my points for a Canon digital camera to take on vacation.
We used our points to get $300 in gift cards for our nephews.
In addition to 30,000 thank you points, you also get a companion airline ticket on us right away. And another airline ticket every year after that. Call 800-375-7318 now. Become a card member and you'll earn 30,000 thank you points plus airline tickets. And you'll earn 2 points for every dollar spent on dining and travel in your first 12 months. Plus, no annual fee for the first year. There are no point caps, no expiration on points, and no blackout dates. Call 800-375-7318 today for your Citi Thank You Premier Card. Or visit citi.com/rewards.
Attention homeowners, we know it's tough out there. If you're falling behind on your mortgage, facing foreclosure, or if your home is now worth less than what you owe, we may be able to help. If paying your mortgage has become difficult, even if you're not late, we may be able to help you. NMHC is a service that connects struggling homeowners with companies trained to take advantage of the government incentive plan. Your rate may be adjusted to as low as just 2%, and your mortgage may be cut in half. Call 1-800-556-3073 right now.
At the half. All right, we are at the half between Oregon Tech and Northwood in the NAIA Division II Men's Championship out at College of the Ozarks. Adam Zucker here alongside Wally Zerbiak, Mateen Cleaves, and Steve Lapis, who was with Rolly Massimino back in '85 when they won a Division I title at Villanova. 27 years later, Steve, going after another one.
How about that? He is a tremendous basketball coach, and you got to wish nothing but the best for Coach Massimino. Has a chance to have won a national championship in Division I and an NAIA national championship. No one's done that.
No one, and they're halfway to doing it, up by 1 right now. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half of our game out in Point Lookout, Missouri, and Tyrone Davis leading the way here for Northwood. Mateen getting his hand in there.
Ooh, little big man, short in size, but got a big heart.
Seahawks lead by 3, but Jason Gamblin's taking a chance.
There's the big man stepping out, knocking down the 3.
And Davis, he gets into these shots.
He does, but Roley likes the pace of this game, nice and slow. He's the best at that.
19-18 so far at the break. Over in the NIT of Division I of NCAA, Chaz Williams hitting the runner for UMass against Mississippi State, who's got stars like Arnett Moultrie dunking one home. But Wally, UMass can hit the threes. Here's Williams.
Chaz Williams stepping up, puzzling to me that Mississippi State is not in the NCAA. Big letdown, they didn't perform this year.
And they're not performing tonight. Vincent with another 3 right there. UMass up 11 right now on Mississippi State. And at the first 4 in Dayton, Western Kentucky, and Mississippi Valley State, the Delta Devils, who have come in winners of 20 of the last 21, have a 23-19 lead at the break right now. Steve, your thoughts on the game there that is tipping off the NCAA tournament?
You know, obviously, I think a lot of nerves in this game. Western Kentucky 9 for 25 from the field in the first half. Mississippi Valley State not much better. Tanga Cole, though, this kid from Oklahoma State looks like he has a chance to really impact this game. He's the biggest guy out there.
7.7 boards so far.
Yes, it is a lot of nerves. The president is in town. These guys seem a little nervous, but Western Kentucky, young team, they need to slow down. They got 12 turnovers right now. They got to slow down, change the pace of the game, get better looks on the offensive end, and to give themselves a chance to win this game in the second half.
I agree. These teams must be real nervous. 0 for 8 from the three-point line for Mississippi Valley State. They're still winning, and 1 for 5 from the 3 for Western Kentucky. Whatever team can just relax, get their legs under them, start making some shots, going to come away with the win.
All right, that one at the half right now. The winner has the wonderful distinction of playing Kentucky in a couple of days in Louisville. When you look at the bracket out there in the South region, they'll be matched up with Kentucky, which for Western Kentucky would be a short drive to Louisville. Also, for Mississippi Valley State, Sean Woods is the head coach. He was a star at Kentucky. He hit the shot that gave Kentucky the lead before Christian Leitner's famous bucket. But Lapis, looking at this top half of the South region, what jumps out at you?
Well, Kentucky obviously is a tremendous team. We know that. But who are they going to play in the second game? Now, I think Iowa State's going to give Connecticut all they want. But if Connecticut wins that game, I'll tell you right now, there's going to be paranoia in Big Blue country because they're going to be playing against a team that is just about as talented as they are.
The best second round game for me, by far, Iowa State, UConn. What a game this is going to be. So many storylines, so intriguing. How are the defending national champs going to respond after having a tough year? Can they turn it on like they did last year in the tournament? That's going to be a fun one.
Against Royce White and Tyrus McGee.
Yep, and we all know about Kentucky, but I like Indiana. Coach Crean is really good at the X's and O's, and Cody Zeller is a big-time player, big freshman, Big Ten freshman of the year. Really good player. Watch out for him.
And here you go, Tom Crean. You know, it wasn't going to be overnight, but he has what seems like quickly now made this team into a big-time contender.
Well, he's got 3 classes in the program now. That's when you can expect your program to be good. He got Oladipo, he's got Jordan Hall's a very good point guard, and Zeller's been that last piece.
All right, so we'll see how it all unfolds there in the NCAA tournament. But that is all for now from here in New York. The second half from Point Lookout, Missouri is on the way. Enjoy the rest.
This has been AT&T at the half. Get it faster with 4G. Rethink possible.
The Titans are breaking free. That will mean the end of the world.
Gracias, win. What are you waiting for?
Of the Titans. Rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX 3D March 30th.
Your American dream is out there. Go get it. Dreams don't come easy. So put on your work boots, fire up your laptop, pour yourself a cup of coffee, because there's going to be some late nights. American Family Insurance is your American dream insurance. We protect more than your home, your car, your business, your life. We protect your dream. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it.
American Family Insurance.
Hey, Eddie, where's she going now?
Looks like the dry cleaner.
Dry cleaner.
The dry cleaner.
Dry cleaner.
The all-new Buick Verano gives you Pandora music streaming.
You guys are on.
It started with the whistle.
So your music goes wherever you go. It's unexpected luxury in a car this size.
I can't believe she's listening to that noise.
CBS Sports Network has the greatest lacrosse players in the world. The stars of the indoor game in the NLL. And the best field lacrosse athletes in the MLL.
The long wind-up and shot from a long pole barrel, and he scored.
The NLL premieres April 7th. And the MLL coming in June. CBS Sports Network, the new home of professional lacrosse.
We picked a great seafood place. We do have one warning, though. It's a tad bit pricey. And hopefully we caught the chef in a good night. Fingers crossed. Cannot wait to go to this.
Every time we go out with your friends.
Golden Corral's pan-seared seafood and more is one incredible value. It's all the delicious tropical tilapia and shrimp scampi you want. It's also non-stop new sirloin beef tips, hand-breaded calamari, and more. All on our endless dinner buffet, still for one low price. Golden Corral. Help yourself to happiness.
And welcome back here to Point Lookout, Missouri, on the campus of the College of the Ozarks. It's the NAIA Division II championship game between Northwood and Oregon Tech. At halftime, Northwood with a 1-point lead, along with former UMKC coach Rich Savosic. I'm Roger Twibel. Great to be with you. Low-scoring first half. You know, one of the issues with a national championship game in a tournament like this is, Rich, 5th game in 6 days.
Well, and what goes first are your legs. Both teams playing with a short bench. 1 for 10, 2 for 12 are what the two teams are shooting from the three-point line. It's about legs. Got to get them back in the second half.
Let's take a look at some of the action from the first half here.
Well, on the run out, Dunn hits Doumbé, running the lane, and then Davis off the dribble. The quickness, got to get help when Tyrone Davis has the ball out front, because he's getting all the way to the rim if it's one-on-one. And on the flip side, David Clark started off well with a 3, and then Bobby Hunter with a steal, and a great hustle play by Clark, cleaning up the mess. But it was the big fella, Gamblin, stepping outside, and then showing, hey, I can go inside and score as well.
Let's check out the stats, and the thing that jumps out there, those 3-point field goals, 2 of 12 and 1 of 10. These are two teams that really shoot the ball exceptionally well. I mean, Oregon Tech, 49% field goal percentage, 39% from 3-point land on the season. The rebound advantage right there to Northwood, but you see, it was just a real struggle for these two teams in the first half to find the basket.
You know, it was interesting. Both teams took good care of the basketball, few turnovers, and they got some good looks. But again, it's about getting your legs into it and getting ready to shoot it. Well, you know what? They got the rest of the year to rest. So they're going at it in the second half.
And we'll be back with the second half of this national championship game with Northwood leading Oregon Tech right after this.
Everybody remembers the shot. But what about the pass? No pass, no shot. You need a special kind of player to get the ball exactly where it needs to be, exactly when it needs to be there. That changes the game. And that is what we do.
Do you owe the IRS or state more than $10,000 in back taxes? I'm Max from Blue Tax. Since this country was founded, people have always had tax problems. At Blue Tax, we can help.
Haha, thanks, Max.
Our team of tax professionals can remove wage garnishments fast.
Thank you, Blue Tax.
And help recover bank levies lightning quick.
Oh, thank you, Max.
We'll stop all collection activity and negotiate a settlement on your entire tax debt. With Blue Tax, you could end up paying way less than you owe. Call Blue Tax right now at 888-566-9301 for a free consultation. That's 888-566-9301. 888-566-9301. Or visit us on the web at bluetax.com. And remember, you heard it from me, Max at Blue Tax. Wow!
We now offer phone service as low as $1.70 a month with Magic Jack Plus. That's $19.95 a year. $19.95 a year. No computer needed. Nothing changes. And now keep your old phone number. Get Magic Jack Plus at Radio Shack.
Come on, Dad.
I'm here to unleash my inner cowboy. Instead, I got heartburn.
Hold up, partner. Pronosic isn't for fast relief. Try Alka-Seltzer. Kills heartburn fast. Yeehaw!
Welcome back. Northwood with the lead at halftime. Let's send it to Rich Zavosic and Oregon Tech head coach Danny Miles.
Coach, in that first half, Bobby Hunter struggled from the floor. Anything different in the second half to get him on track?
Well, you know, the little guy's a pretty good defender, but we got to move without the ball with Bobby, and he'll do a better job this half.
Northwood had the bestie on the offensive glass. Any changes in the second half?
Oh, we just got to do a better job screening out. You know, we're giving away a lot of inches and quickness, but we're hanging in there. If we can just knock down some shots, we got a shot.
Good luck, Coach. Thank you.
All right, Rich, thank you very much. I mean, both of these teams, boy, it was just a struggle from the floor in that first half, as you saw with those halftime statistics. So we'll see what happens in the final 20 minutes. A national championship on the line. Oregon Tech, the winners of this NAIA Division II championship in 04 and 08, and Northwood, who last year made it to the semifinals, lost in the semis to eventual national champion Cornerstone. Just the 6th year of the program. Rich, your thoughts, what you think we might see here in the second half?
Well, I think you're going to see some spacing from Oregon Tech, try and get Bobby Hunter some freedom to get to the basket. If you're Northwood, you just got to continue to keep the pace, run when you have the opportunity, slow it down in the half court, try and get it inside the Horsemen.
You had mentioned that at the end of the first half, and the other thing is we heard from Rolly Massimino to get done untracked, and he took the three and missed, and the foul called underneath. The foul's going to be on Kyle Gomez.
The key for Dunn and Hunter, who both struggled in the first half, is to try not to force the action. Try and get into the game by doing other things, whether it's an assist, whether it's steal, whether it's a rebound.
Masse Doumbé with 9 rebounds in that first half, and Northwood did a great job on the boards. Horseman receives the inbound pass. There's Tyrone Davis, the junior from Fort Lauderdale. Outstanding point guard. Agnes 35. Dunn, Doumbé, and in. A little contact inside, but no call. Just a little contact.
Well, he might have been inside that arc.
And quickly to the other end, that was Scotty Riddle. You get the sense in his first 2 points, you get the sense that Oregon Tech would like to move it up and down the floor.
Well, they were unable to get any easy transition baskets in the first half. So make or miss, they're going to push the ball here in the second half.
Horseman to Davis on top. Knocked away. Hunter's got it. Wide open, and the finish. Second hoop for Bobby Hunter, and Oregon Tech takes the lead at 22-21. Great hustle out on top there, Rich.
Well, it certainly wasn't, and it was started by great help side defense. They closed down the driving lane on Davis.
They've got Gomez guarding Dunn right now. This is going to be a really interesting matchup.
This is going to be fun.
And Dunn able to draw the foul. That's going to be the third on Gomez.
That was number 13. Kyle Gomez, his third.
And that will send Dunn to the line. You know, the semifinal game, Northwood hit 9 out of 23s against McPherson. And in the first half here tonight, 1 out of 10. What a difference a night makes, huh?
You get a little tighter when it's a championship game. You get a little tired, as we talked about before. Look for the second half to be a little bit different.
Dunn, the 80% free throw shooter, has made 3 out of 4 now. He's got 5 points, and it's back to a 1-point lead for Northwood. Clark for 3. Whoa, and the defender, Dunn, was right in his face. David Clark, his second tray. He's got 8. Wide open for 3.